know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for Mom and Dad for sticking to together, 'cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it if there's nothing at all. We've been together, oh, we've been together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. It's what they say is then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes love exception. So why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for Mom and Dad for sticking to together, 'cause we don't know how.
What's up, cuties? Don't kill me. I got to run that back one more again. I am just getting in the house. Let me grab me some water. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Shout out to the cutie mods in the building. Linda Gamble, my sis, Pink, Table Topics. Aunt Debbie is in the building. Let me grab some water, guys. One more again. But hit the like button on your way in. Z Frenchie, I see you, sis.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for Mom and Dad for sticking to together, 'cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it if there's nothing at all. We've been together, oh, we've been together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. It's what they say is then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes, then what makes love exception. So why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why,
All right, I am ready. Happy Friday. Shout out to each and every one of you. I see you, Yazzie. What up, though? Let me say some quick hellos and then we're going to get started. Um, we got some hot topics and we got some Huntsville happenings today. Okay. And then we're going to be out of here. I should have a little time to drop the link if anybody want to come up and discuss anything that we are going to be discussing today. And then I also want to say, please join myself, Aunt Debbie, and Pink Table Topics this evening at 7 Central, 7 p.m. Central. We will be live on my channel this week, on Debbie's next week, Pink Table Topics the following week. And it is, let me get this comment off my screen, the No Cap Show. The No Cap Show. So join us over there. It should be a good time. I chose the topic for this week. Debbie will choose next week. And my sis says the following week. My topic is something else. So if you aren't doing anything this evening, please make sure to join us. All right, let me say some hellos. Where am I? Why am I showing up like that? Okay. There I is. There I is. Linda Gamble in the building. My sis says, my Aunt Debbie, Gia is here. Reen Bass, Lavinia, Cece. Hey, Cece. Let's see. My degree is real, okay? Just in case y'all thought it was fake. No, ma'am. It's real. Veronica Monroe. How are you, Veronica Monroe? Victorious is here. DG is here. Sharon is here. Just listening. Hello to you. Miss YBBG is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Teresa is here. Happy Friday. Ethia, how are you? Hope you're well. Let's see. Kim Jones, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so nosy. I promise you, I'll be trying to look at you all's beautiful pictures on your avatars. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Ring Bass, how are you? T. Gordon, Z Frenchie. Z Frenchie is from The Shy. Yes, she is. Let's see. Let's see. Yazzie. Hey, Yazzie. Hey, Pamela. Thank you, Yazzie, for coming in and hitting that like button. Smashed it. She smashed it. I hope you guys did too. Also, make sure you are still subscribed. YouTube is tripping. I've seen a couple people say that their subscriber counts are going up and down, up and down. Mine's did the same damn thing. So make sure you are subscribed to your favorite content creators. Concrete. Shout out to Concrete. Concrete, I know you be in the bushes. You also are one that is a part of my replay gang yang. I appreciate you, sis. Thanks for stopping through. Arquella, Soft Tea, Joy S, Cricket. Cricket is here. Follow Me Black TV is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, couple more. Flower Bloom, I'm here for the entertainment. Audrey is here. Marshannon. Hey, Marshannon. Marshannon, I'm praying for you just based off of a comment from a couple days ago. And I was looking for you the other day because I don't know if we discussed what you put in the comment section before. And we will in the next members only if you are there. But prayers, hugs, all of the above to you. Mama Two is here. Hey, Mama Two. Hey, Ham Sandwich. Nikki Nicole. You guys are representing. I appreciate you guys. Make sure that you hit the like button. Sharon is here. Bridget J is in the building. All right. Peace, love, and light. Look, we need it. Just from your name, we need peace. We need love. We need life. You know what I'm saying? And I think we'll need that forever. So thank you for dropping in today. Kimberly Anthony is from the Shy. Thank you. Let me hold on now, because you know Aunt Debbie from the Shy as well, okay? And I gotta represent my people. Shout out to the Shy.
If you don't know by now, I'm talking about Shot Town. Yeah.
I plan on being home in the Shy this summer. Um, yeah. But anyway, and that's the best time to be in the Shy. Summertime Shy is something else. Ty is here. Yvette is here. I am Queen Tori. Let's see. I'm getting down to the bottom. I think I'm there. Yes, I am there. Uh-oh. Sad eye is in the building. Sad eye, I've been thinking about you. You know, the orange man, Teresa as well, because I know that this affected her. Quick little hit it and quit it. Hot topic. But you know, the orange man fired and now has to rehire several federal employees. Yes, sad eye, everybody. If you haven't gone to the Shy, make sure to put it on your bucket list. Don't listen to the news now. Look, them boys are there. Them boys are there, but it is one of the most beautiful cities, just period. So yes, visit the Shy. Visit the Shy. Hey, Santina. Hey, Yvette. But yeah, I wanted to just because I know that side eye mentioned the orange man and the effect of his decisions with the real prayers that is Elon Musk and Teresa as well. So yeah, he got to reinstate a whole lot of people. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna say real quick, shout out to Joe Biden because of the judges and all of that that was put in place for this very reason and more still to come. A lot of things that this guy's doing is being reversed. Yes, Teresa, I remember you saying that, sis. You had 85 employees who received letters of rehire. Ain't that something? You know what I'm saying? Crazy. So let's hope they all are reinstated if they want that. If they don't, I sue their ass. That's just me. I see if I can sue. You know what I'm saying? The emotional effect that it had on them, it's something else. But welcome, welcome. Hey, V Jackson. V Jackson is here. She was over there on Black Women Speaks yesterday, baby. Yes, ma'am. Real quickly, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into these topics. We are letting loose tomorrow. We letting loose right there on Patreon. I believe I have the Let Loose Lounge starting at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Saturdays. Now we may have to push that to 8. Last week we were there for 6 hours, I believe. Child, a mess. And I'm down for 6 more hours tomorrow if you guys are. So real quickly, let me grab it. If you are not a member, you can absolutely join the Let Loose Lounge. I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat. We have a good time. And hey, Real Talk. Hey, sis. Hey, Sonia. Hey, God's Grace. We have a good time over there in the Let Loose Lounge. And I started that because we used to watch real child, what's the name of that damn show? Could tell you how removed I am from it. Love and Mirror Huntsville. But we are watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine. Next Saturday, we'll watch Portia's movie on Lifetime. Portia gonna be in a single black female type movie. I think that's the name actually. So we're gonna watch that together as well. So if you're not a member, feel free to join. Shout out to my Patreon members. We'll be live on Patreon tomorrow and Saturday. Did you guys drop Bad Mel's team over there on TikTok? Let me know because I did. I said I wasn't gonna do any shopping, but I did go over there. They had the orange lip scrub on sale. I got a couple of those. They were on sale for $9.99. So Canavis, Miss Deb, I forgot the light-skinned gentleman's name. But they all are over there, and they've been live on TikTok this week. We'll get into some of Mel's happenings shortly in my Huntsville happenings segment. But make sure you guys still have your notification on. I broke my damn rule. Amazon has not been to my house in since February 1st. Okay. That's odd. But let's go ahead. Gia said, I'm sorry, Gia. My husband's family lives in Rockford and we go to the Shy at least 3 times a year. Summertime is the absolute best, especially the taste of Chicago. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Beautiful. I miss my city, just not enough to move back. You know what I mean? But let's go on here. Oh, Precious said, I pray the federal judges block the Trump administration's changes for the student loan program as well. Yes. Not only that, Precious, I think that's Precious. I hope so. With him trying to rescind all of the scholarships that the DEI minorities and all of that have received. That man is cray cray. Cray cray. So I pray the same. I pray for a little more. I know it's not right, and I can't even say it out loud. Okay, his name is Jay as well. Thank you, Kim Jones. You got the orange lip scrub as well, ham sandwich. I did too. I have the strawberry and I use it daily and it's amazing. It really, really is. So that they're doing their flash sales on 7th Avenue Beauty over there. So make sure to continue to support. Shout out to Melody Cherie, one of the hardest working women, period. Because she's on vacay, but still making sure to promote herself. I absolutely love it. I do. But we're going to get into some hot topics, and I have so many. But this is not a power hour. This is just a live. So I got time today. I got time. And as I mentioned, I will drop my link once we're done for anybody that want to come up and discuss. But I'm going to be sharing from shout out to Instagram, period. There are a lot of content creators that, use their content over on Instagram to give our thoughts. And I appreciate them. I do. So what I'll be sharing is allowed under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. I'm going to go ahead and put that banner up as well. And I'm going to start off with something that's a little sad. A little sad. Is this the window? What's that? Why is that there? Caleb Wilson. Today is the public viewing for Caleb Wilson and the celebration service. And this really, really broke my heart. It broke a lot of people's heart. So far, 3 people have been arrested. I believe all 3 are out on bond, and they are still searching for a 4th. And for me, I want them to be charged with murder with the M in front. Murder. Because that's what it was. That's what it was. I believe that they said that the official charges will be manslaughter or something like that. For me, and I'm gonna show some pictures of Caleb. That's what I think, Teresa. 1st degree, okay? But how cruel, because we now know that they actually moved him to a different location. They changed his clothes. And, I was like, why did they change his clothes? It's no telling what they had the guys going through while they were pledging, and there's no telling if they poured liquids on them or whatever. But my immediate thoughts was, sometimes when you pass away, your fluids are released. And let me know where, Robin. I was in Marcus's live earlier and he said they were going on a yacht. Did he post it or anybody post it as a live? Because if so, we'll rewatch. I'm gonna write a note so I don't forget. Because I did see Marcus say that earlier. Let me just put that right here. But I don't know if it was his fluids. Why did they change his clothes? Why did they move him to another location? And that was valuable time where he possibly could have been saved. You know what I mean? Thank you, God's grace. That was my initial thoughts. And I'm gonna highlight your comment. They changed his clothes because he was losing his bodily fluids, which is what happened. So lock their ass up forever for me. Manslaughter, no. Murder, yes. Shout out to Roland Martin. He's a big, is he an alpha? I don't know. But I saw a video that he did, and he said that it was evil. And he said that the organizations have already paid out millions because of situations in the past. And, it's terrible. But again, rest in peace to Caleb Wilson. It really touched my heart because I was in the band as a kid as well. And I played the alto saxophone. And just look at him here, much younger. Maybe this was like his freshman year or so, but he played the trumpet and was involved in helping his community and all of that. I saw pictures of Caleb that dated back to, let's say, maybe he was 10, 11, somewhere like that. And his parents had him involved in everything. And for these monsters to do what they did to him, yeah, they need to pay. They need to pay. So his service is today, and prayers going up to his family, his friends, all of the above. Very, very sad. Yes, he was a mechanical engineer major as well, and his life was snuffed. So if you guys can please put some praying emojis in the chat. Very, very unfortunate event that we know that it could have been prevented. Um, that's what I'm talking about, Reem Bass. I saw that video. I saw that video. And it is crazy. Okay, it's on Mark's page. Okay, thank you. We'll look at it before we go. Let's see. Couple comments before we move on. Side Eye said, I feel for his family. I know their hearts are just broken. Look, and we're gonna touch on another student in a minute, but I'm sure one of the scariest things is when parents have to release their kids, even if it's going away to college, and for their baby to come back home, and I'm just gonna keep it real, in a body bag is just so heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Because he wanted to be a part of this organization, and you guys wanted to beat him into that organization. And like Roland Martin said, just because that may have been what happened to, because the main guy that they said that it was his blow that really took Caleb out. He was a grad student. He was alumni of that university. And Roland Martin believes that maybe that happened to him when he pledged, but that don't mean that you continue to make that a tradition going forward. And his ass need to pay. That's just it. His dad said his band uniform was laid out on the bed because he had to perform the next day. My God. Yeah, yeah. Prayers going up. Prayers going up. Side eye, I totally agree. Group think is insane. The hazing business needs to stop. We know how dangerous it is. I couldn't agree more with you, sis. You don't want your daughter to pledge. Yeah, it's sad. Another thing, and then we'll definitely move on, is they said they was playing basketball, so they put him in gym clothes. How cruel. How cruel. How cruel. Moved him to one of the boys' daddy's warehouse. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just scandalous. That's scandalous. If they would have called 911 and suffered whatever consequences, he most likely, I don't know, but they didn't. So we'll never know if he could have been saved. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's sad. And yeah, I want them to experience the harshest possible penalty, period. If it was pledging, then he probably had on his Greek. Yes, I'm sure victorious because they make the pledgees all dress up in the same garb. You know what I mean? So yeah, they changed him for the reason that I mentioned earlier, I believe. And then I also think that they changed him because they didn't want whoever saw him first to know that he was pledging at the time. Premeditated as far as their actions, absolutely. Absolutely. Was it the entire thing, AJ Stone? Because I heard that they moved him, took him to that warehouse. So, we'll continue to talk about this. Let me go back to the original picture. Rest in peace again to Caleb Wilson. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. All right. Next. Y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. When it comes to, well, I don't want to say you all be careful, but educate your children because they do have a right to pledge. They do have a right to be a part of these organizations, but educate them, even in the pledging process. I don't give a damn if it's supposed to be a secret and all of that. If something is done that you know is not right, exit the building. Exit the building. Okay, I'm gonna read DG's comment and we're gonna move on. DG said hazing proves nothing, which is why all of the organizations have anti-hazing policies and there are laws on the book. But rogues will do what they want. Consequences be damned. Facts. Facts, but educate your babies. You know what I mean? A lot of you are a part of sororities and fraternities and all of that. And a lot of you may want your children to walk in your footsteps and all of that. And they should be able to. But educate them. Get the hell up out of there if some shiznit is going on. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Okay, good, side eye. Yes. Leave. That's right. Leave and call me. Side eye, tell your daughter if she get to that point, call Auntie Chit Chat. We on our way. But again, prayers going up. Let's get into a quick story. Let me stop sharing so I can make sure I got the right window because I got so many hot topics. Okay, who page is this? Okay, let me get out of this. I'll bring it up and see. Hold on. All right, I'll come back to that one. I was trying to see if Mark. Real quickly, another student I mentioned we'll touch on real quickly. Something that happened with another student. Parts of this reminded me of Shanquella Robinson because Shanquella was with friends. Now we know, and it's a shame because I don't think that any official charges happened with Shanquella. You know what I'm saying? There were investigations and all of that, but none of those folks have officially been arrested. She went on vacation with her friends. This student did as well. And it's absolutely heartbreaking because she's missing. A University of Pittsburgh student disappeared while on spring break in the DR. And I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I think that the guy that was with them definitely got some shit to do with it. Somebody that I believe they met over at a bar over there. But shout out to Hollywood Unlock. I'll read before we play the video, but her friends left her with this guy. That's another thing we can educate our children on. Don't leave your damn friends. It's like they were out partying. I believe it was 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They're walking back to their resort or hotel or whatever. And this guy probably was on her and flirting and all of that. You still don't leave your friend, even if she say, I like him. We're just gonna go sit on the beach. We're just gonna go have us another drink. Don't do it. Yes, Ring Bass, stay together. Let's be clear. Well, I'm glad you in here anyway. Says YouTube is tripping. Make sure you guys are have that notification bell selected. Yeah, don't leave, please. I wasn't fortunate enough to go. I don't even want to say I wasn't fortunate enough to go on trips. The class trips that I took was grammar school. Now my mom took me actually to Vegas in high school, but when I was grown, as far as in college, well, not grown, in college, we didn't go on any trips together, my friends and I. And I still think I'm the type of person where if we would have, I'm not leaving my friends. So let me read the story. You guys let me know your thoughts about this. Thank you, Kim Jones. I'm gonna put your comment up here. Well, I'm gonna start. And then I'll come back to it. Because he looked real comfortable. But shout out again to Hollywood Unlock. It says that authorities, family members, and friends are in a state of panic and heartbreak after University of Pittsburgh student Sudikisha Kanaki mysteriously disappeared while on spring break in the DR. She was just 20 years old, studying biology, had jetted off to Punta Cana on March 3rd with 5 of her college friends. But the trip took a devastating turn in the early mornings of March 6th. According to DR's National Police, security footage captured Kanaki and a group heading towards the beach. And look, I told you guys, Ryu is my favorite property. I'm a member. Ryu has properties everywhere, and that's where they were staying in the Rio Republica Resort, where they were staying. The footage timestamp 4:15 a.m. would be the last confirmed sighting of the young student. Her college friends returned to the hotel about 40 minutes later without her, and she stayed behind with a few new acquaintances she'd met on that trip. One of them was this 22-year-old senior from Minnesota, and he has since been named as a person of interest. Now, that Negro, well, he's not a Negro, but you know what I'm saying. He had the nerve to say, I guess they were in the water. A big wave came. He got out. This is what he said initially. He got out and then he fell asleep. Wait a minute, what? You didn't go alert. First of all, you didn't try to save her. Secondly, you didn't go alert people that, hey, I was just in the water with her. She's missing. That's BS right there. But let's take a quick look. This is heartbreaking. And like Pink Diva said, know your circle. Know your circle. Let's go. He came back along the next AM. No sign of her. Yes, Peggy. Yes. So this is heartbreaking. Let's take a look and a listen. That's him.
Konunki, leaving a Punta Cana hotel.
Now she just met this guy. Look how comfortable. But you see her girlfriends are right behind her.
Approximately 4:15 a.m. on March 6th, a source close to the investigation told CNN. CNN previously verified a screen grab from different surveillance footage showing the friends walking around the hotel property around the same time. Konunki was reported missing later that day after she failed to return from the beach. Right. Authorities tell CNN they are investigating her disappearance. The friend group and hotel staff are being questioned, and officials are reviewing additional camera footage.
So I just wanted to play that little part. Girlfriend said, I'm not leaving my crew, period. Look, I was, I don't know if you want to call it fast. Maybe so. But two of my best friends and I, We were seniors in high school partying at nightclubs. Got fake ID and all of that in Chicago. We never left each other, ever. So again, we just spoke about Caleb. This is another sad example of parents sending their child away to college. And I don't think, I'm sorry, I'll keep hope up, and praying. But I just don't think that she's with us. This is eerily similar to Natalie Holloway. I was fast, Teresa. I guess, sis. This is eerily similar to Natalie Holloway, who went to Aruba, never made it back home, never been found. So something happened for sure. And let's continue to pray that, possibly they can find this young lady. I just don't think so. And I hate that I feel that way. Let me read a couple comments. Ronia said the girlfriend should not have left her when we were young. We did not leave each other. Right. Hey, Purple Queen. Don't be leaving with no unknown man on no trip. Yes. Hey, Red Ann. She did journeyology. It did seem like she was, swaying a little bit. And nothing wrong with that. They are on vacation. They are in college, meaning of age to drink. But she did seem a little intoxicated. And y'all still left her? That's scandalous. A couple more. How her so-called friends allowed her to hang out with strangers. Yeah, I think they all were hanging out with these guys. But the key thing is you left her with him. I don't give a damn how nice he appeared at that bar, how nice he was while you guys were walking and all of that. Guess what? We are going to our room. You guys meet us on the beach tomorrow afternoon. We can sit there and get to know each other a little better then. But as of right now, she coming back with me. So, scandalous when it comes to friend groups. And like I said, it reminded me of Shanquilla. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. It's a shame. So prayers going up as well. I'm going to drop a couple. Angela Richardson. I'm going to drop a couple prayer emojis in the well as well. And we're going to keep it moving. Red Ann, I believe that you meant, sis, and I totally agree. We came together and we gonna leave together. You can be mad at me all you want, sis. You bring your ass right on back to this hotel room. You know what I'm saying? So that's sad. That's sad. All right. I had a couple more. I'm not even going to bring his face up. Aunt Debbie is very passionate about this situation. Aunt Debbie, I was in your live yesterday, I believe for a good hour. Did you end up speaking about DDG? Let me know, because me and Aunt Debbie been talking about it on the phone this week. I'm not even going to bring him up, but now his punk ass is saying, please, y'all, stop saying free Halo. Please stop saying free Halo. I talked to my son. Y'all could stop. Negro. Oh, I was about to say the other one. It is because of you that the public came out here and was saying free Halo, period. And it is also weird to me because his ass made a whole diss track. A whole diss track. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not even putting his ass up on the screen, period. That's that on him. Just a little update. He saw he was able to talk to his boy. And if I was Hallie, I hope. Oh, good journeyology. Good one. Journeyology said DDG equals don't do it, girl. Facts. What a clown. But I hope Hallie took his ass to court. Let's get into somebody said that they buried Angie Stone today. Do you guys look at Dawn Robinson as a legend? You guys know Dawn Robinson from En Vogue. I don't look at her as a legend. I don't, because she brought a whole lot of trash to the group En Vogue. But that was around my time. Well, she homeless now. A lot of people don't even have any pity. I'm just gonna say, if she is homeless, because I don't know, that's cap. Again, we got a whole show coming this evening, the No Cap show. I think it's cap. I do. But let's take a listen to what Dawn said. DDG thought folks were going to go in on Hallie, only for it to backfire. Well, you know what? They did go in on her, though. They did. You know what I'm saying? Sammy. Yeah, we got questions, sis. That's cap. I don't even want to showcase Martell Holt, but I did have a little clip of him saying that's cap. And I wish I would have kept it. I deleted that shit. But I don't know. The group as a whole was legendary. Dawn has some issues. Yeah. Shout out to the Shade Room. Let's take a quick listen. Put your thoughts in the chat.
You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car.
Her ex-husband came out and said, that's cap. But let's continue.
I said it. Oh my God, it's out. Been living in my car. Oh my gosh. If you remember,
Now, child, she got her brows did. She got lipstick on. All of the above. Let's continue, child.
You guys were with me.
Put it in the chat if you think it's cap or no cap. No cap is true. Cap is you lying.
In 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. And in the interim, I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger, she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I respect her too much. Let me get out of here. And I was sleeping in my car for a minute.
Now, her mom had issues, child. Was it you?
Maybe about a month in Vegas. And then the guy that was co-managing me at the time was living in LA. And he said, you need to come back to LA. Okay. And he said that I could stay with him. You guys so I was like, okay. He's like, I don't have a lot of room, but I'll make room for you. And then when I got to his place, he actually didn't have room for me. So,
child. Cap. I'm gonna play a little bit more. I am, but my door, somebody is at my door. Hold on, guys. Oh, I hate this. I have to do this. Give me one quick second. Damn it, what I want to play. Let's do this one again.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? Because stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, cause we don't know how.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. Some little boy, child, he's supposed to be in school. Want to know if you could rake my leaves. Little boy, if you don't get your arse away from here. It's cold here, too. It's cap. Let's continue. Thank you, guys, for holding for me. Let me go back over here. And the whole story sounds crazy to me.
So it turned into, okay, well, I'm going to put you in a hotel for the night. And that one night turned into 8 months. Oh my God, you guys, because every apartment that I looked at, every single time I looked at a place, I would call him and I'm like, okay, can you meet me here? I would tell him ahead of time, of course. And then he wouldn't meet me there. And so I would take video and send it to him. And
girl, take your ass back home to your
every
parents.
week I was like, oh my God, can you afford it? Are you okay? And he's like, no, I can't, but I'm getting it together. What?
Now she blaming the guy. Talking about he struggled to pay for hotel but wouldn't approve apartment. Get your own shit. Let's continue.
Go to the hotel and you're not approving any of the apartments. Like, it would be so much cheaper to just get me into an apartment. Like,
enough.
Choice.
I am not going to play all of JD. Yes, Red Ann. I have my security door. you know, where I didn't even open it. I just told him, get your ass away from here. I'm not gonna play Jermaine Dupri, but as Precious said, Jermaine Dupri has a valid point. If why would she need an assistant? Facts. So let's take a look real quick at what he had to say.
To be in the car. I saw somebody send a message and say, Jermaine, Monica, all of y'all, can y'all put some money together to help Dawn out? From my understanding, for her to speak on it the way she spoke on it, she was basically saying that she saw other people living in their vans, living in RVs, and she welcomed the idea of doing this. Somebody said her choice or limited options. It was her choice.
You guys agree with that? That it was her choice. JD is trying to say that she was really embracing the nomad lifestyle. The nomad lifestyle is people that live in their vans, like he just said, cars and all of that. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this, but I meant to read Kim Jones' comment real quick. I had to start. That she believed that the dude was hugging her while they walked, did something to her. I totally agree. But what are you guys' thoughts about this? It's Cap. Sammy, you had a comment. Let me go back up and read it, because it was a pretty lengthy comment. Where is it? Hold on. Here you go. Like, why was her manager paying her rent? What happened to her money from the group? All these years, she never bought a home, or did she lose her home? What was she doing when she lived with her parents? I don't know. It just seemed like she got a lot of excuses, and she is placing the blame on others. And as for me, you know what I'm saying? She's walking. She's talking. That means you can walk right into somebody's business and apply and get you a job. You know what I'm saying? If need be. So I just wanted to touch on that. I'll read a couple more, and then we're going to move on to our next hot topic. She has a fresh perm. Baby, a fresh perm with no new growth. Okay. She going to get that hair did. With her talent, she could have found some type of singing job, especially in Vegas. Especially in Vegas, Miss Blade. Facts. You know, Vegas is filled with, look, one hotel on the strip could have 15 bars. And those bars most times have live performers. You know what I mean? So I'm not buying it. This was your husband's co-worker. Caramel kisses. You're talking about Dawn Robinson? Let me know. All right, but I see you guys see. I see a lot of us agree. It's cap. If you homeless, you'll sleep on the couch or the floor. Yeah, she had demands. I want this apartment. I would like that. No, I would like this type of kitchen. Come on now. Come on. As a grown woman, why would you need your manager to approve the apartment? Yeah. To me, it just seems like she wants people to take care of her. And look, she was a part of the legendary group In Vogue, like I mentioned, but she caused a whole lot of issues. A whole lot. And it seemed like she's still doing it today. So that's that on Dawn Robinson. Let's see. Dawn too old to be making those kind of mistakes. Yes, ma'am. Look, if I got to go get me a studio, that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? And do I think that there's possible mental issues when it comes to her? I do. She said this wasn't a whole woe is me situation, and she wasn't looking for sympathy. It seems she is embracing this. You virtually met a man who said he lived in a mobile home with his dog, sent me a video of it, and I said, God bless you on your journey. He was trying to date you, Sammy. Now you be careful with them, the virtual. But look, it is a really, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and we're gonna move on. It is a really, really big thing nowadays as far as that nomad lifestyle. Some of those vans, once they redo them, I follow She's not living in a van now. She's actually in Thailand, but her name is Antoinette Yvette, I think it is. And college educated. She's not homeless, but she had a souped up van with a kitchen and shower and bathroom and bed and all of that. And it was just, I guess, her dream or whatever to go across country in it. Anyway, so that nomad lifestyle is real big, and some of those vehicles that they redo for that purpose can be 100,000 and up. You know what I'm saying? So unless it was one of them old raggedy mobile homes, sis, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, yes, there's a lot of people, and it's real big on YouTube, Lonnie. A lot of people living in their cars and vans by choice. You know what I'm saying? But for me, if she would have just came out here and said, that's my lifestyle and this what I'm doing, no problem for me. But she's blaming the manager and all of that. So we on to the next. I will say prayers going up to her, though. I will. What else I want to talk about? Hold on, guys. I had so many windows open. Let's touch Wendy Williams this real quick. You guys know, hey Sandra. Hey to all of you think it's a publicity stunt. I thought that as well. I do. Let's see. Coco Lee said, don't y'all remember how she had so many issues on R&B Divas driving that old Mercedes? She had to put oil in it to make it go. Little Mo couldn't believe she was so broke. I do. Teresa said, my husband met a guy about a month ago who said he is living homeless for 2 years. Oh, so he's doing it purposely to pay off all his debt and save money. He has a 6-figure job and go to work every day. It's a big lifestyle. It is a big lifestyle. So I ain't knocking nobody. Just embrace it and do you. And Teresa, a lot of the people that I follow on YouTube that's done that lifestyle, that's why. The main reason. They want to save money. They one lady walked away from a home here in Vegas, 5-bedroom home. And she lives in a van and travels and all that. I'm too scary. I would need a child. I need a big van. You know what I mean? But, I don't know if I would totally be opposed to the idea. One more comment. We're going to move on. Journeyology said, I follow the nomad introvert on YouTube. Very interesting lifestyle. Plus the young lady with her little son living in a van. Yeah. No, a lot of them are not dumpster diving or anything. As Teresa just said, a lot of them, I don't know about Dawn now, but as Teresa said, a lot of them embrace that lifestyle to save money, or they just feel like it's a scam. Mortgages and rent and this and that. And, if they're comfortable and if they like it, I love it. But yeah, no, a lot of them, my thing at first when I was looking at some of them was like, well, how do you shower? They embraced or take a bath, but they embraced the whole lifestyle where they have gym memberships and they go in the morning and take their showers. I couldn't do all of that, but I don't knock them. I'm not going to knock them. But yeah. So yeah, prayers up for Dawn, child. I don't care for her. I don't. I do remember her on R&B Divas. And I just remember her story, period. Okay. Let's touch on Wendy real quick. You guys know Wendy has been in the news. Wendy is speaking out. Wendy has had independent investigations done health-wise and all of that. And I was looking forward to hearing Wendy on The View this morning, but I was out in them streets. So shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for picking this up. And let's take a listen to Wendy. Now, we can do, I want to put you guys in the mood of what we'll be doing with the No Cap show. So when it comes to this, Wendy's story, put cap if you think Wendy does need to be under the guidance of a guardian, or no cap if you think that Wendy is fine. Or just put your answer, child. I don't know what I did with that one. Let's take a listen.
It just needed a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? I needed to see the doctors. So that's why I went to the hospital.
I see.
You know? It was my choice to get an independent evaluation on my incapacitation, which I don't have it.
You said
Now, do you guys hear Wendy? Ooh, child, a couple of you guys said cap. Well, Manifesting Ruth said cap. You think Wendy needs to be under it? Listen how strong she sounds. Listen how coherent she is. Just listen.
okay to me.
How dare they say I have incapacitation?
Yes.
I do not.
Okay.
This is Sunny. You know, I have to read this statement because we've referenced your guardian, Sabrina Morrissey. Her
Go ahead.
lawyer points out that the guardianship was created by a judge who declared you legally incapacitated after a diagnosis of frontotemporal dementia, and says that you have not been kept from your family and that you are receiving excellent medical care. I just need.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to play that, but I'm glad it's right here in my face. This person commented, and I don't know, but this is I agree. Alcohol. Child, what am I trying to say? I got the Tisha bug, and I got a note down here to clown her ass. Alcoholism. Ooh, child, can cause early Alzheimer and or dementia. Her getting clean and receiving proper medical care for the past few years could have reversed the damage and led to cognitive recovery. If she is of sound mind now, this conservatorship is unnecessary and should be revoked. Let's continue. I agree with that because I do think that Wendy, when she was going through all that shit with Kevin and all of that, she was drinking a lot. I don't even know if she ever had early Alzheimer's though. So I don't agree with that part, but let's continue.
To make that statement, but I have a question that I want to ask you, Wendy, because we've known each other for a long time. You are actually the first person to give me an opportunity on radio. I was your legal eagle on your radio show. So thank you for giving me my start.
Gave her start. Wendy gave a lot of people their start. Let's continue.
You're a legendary broadcaster. We know that. You broke the mold. I know you love the work. How do you keep your spirits up when you really are not doing what you love to do?
Let me tell you something, Sonny, you know, and I'm glad that you're talking with me about that. You know, I'm a college educated woman. You know, I'm a globally international person, you know, from radio to television, you know.
Gotta pause it. Wendy sounds amazing. She talking better than I am right now. Let's continue.
Oh, I've been doing important things all of my life, you know, and these two people don't look like me. They don't dress like me. They don't talk like me.
I hope you guys are picking up what she putting down. Those people don't look like her. So y'all know what she's saying. They don't have her best interests at heart. Let's continue.
They don't act like me. And I venture to say they will never be me. I need them to, with my knees, you know, get off my neck. I just needed a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? I needed to see the doctors. So that's why I went to the hospital.
I see.
You know? It was my choice to get an independent evaluation on my incapacitation, which.
All right. Let me see what you guys are saying. I am so upset about what's going on with Wendy. And my Patrona Cuties and I, we watched the show, well, the movie, I Care a Lot. And in that movie, it showed how guardians, conservators, judges, all of them work together. And can't nobody tell me that they didn't do that for Wendy's money. And you know, I think initially, who knows what they were giving her to keep her in that state so they can have a right to do what they were doing. A couple comments. Let me start your comments, Sonny. Sammy said, Wendy's situation with Kevin makes you really consider the partner you choose. It makes me even happier thinking about how Mel walked away with a sane mind from Martell. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because if he was what he was supposed to be, her protector, and wasn't on the BS that he was on, none of this would have happened. Because Kevin was running things. None of this would have happened. But we know he got a whole side chick that he ended up getting pregnant. He was abusing her financially, spending her money on houses for the side chick, all that type of shit. Girlfriends say, I think them Guardians are cap. Straight scam artists. That movie we watched is this entire story. I'll say it again. I'll put it in the chat. If you have never watched I Care a Lot, girlfriend, did we watch that on Netflix or Hulu? One of them. If you've never seen I Care a Lot, check it out. If you have, and I don't even want to talk about Wendy in this manner like she's. If you have loved ones, and I said elderly because of this movie, make sure you know what's going on in their lives, even if they are independent, meaning your mom may live by herself and everything is all good. That movie was something else. Okay, it was Netflix. Thank you, Nina. Watch it, Sammy, and then give me your thoughts. That movie is her story. Thank you, girlfriend. It is. She articulates too well for what they are saying about her. I agree. I wonder how many people this same judge has done this to. It's a whole crew of folks. That's not the word I was looking for, but I can't think of it right now. But this is a thing, and they all work together, like I said. So they have a person that will normally have a job that looks like they care for people that's unable to make decisions for themselves and all of that. Then that person goes to the judge, presents their case and their findings, and this is going on with her. She's forgetting things. She almost burned down the house. She really needs to be under care, blah, blah, blah. The judge is in on it. The doctors is in on it. It's a whole ring. That's what I was looking for. It's a whole ring of people. Yeah, and I don't trust it either. The judge and conservator are suspect. They are supposed to both be working in Wendy's best interest. They are not, in my opinion. Why confine her to a space that diminishes her mental state? And look at God, because it hasn't. We see and hear Wendy. So do I think that, and I'll end it with this, that it would be in Wendy's best interest for somebody in her family that is trusted and family again to make sure they're around her while she's being reintroduced to herself, basically. Yes. Her niece, Alex, has been doing a wonderful, wonderful job with Wendy. Get Alex. We don't need Sabrina. We don't need you guys. And how scary it is that she don't have control of that. She can't just say, look, I want to get out of here today. They actually wanted to, I don't know if they excuse this part because I'm trying to think of it. But this week, Wendy had her niece to come. And it's my understanding, it's a lot of luxury buildings where you can go right downstairs and you're at a luxury restaurant. Her niece took her out to dinner. I don't know if it was in the building or not the other day. They wanted to send the popos on them. Imagine. So after we watched that movie, and like I said, I'm going to continue, we had a whole discussion about making sure your affairs are in order. Making sure that, you have somebody that can act on your behalf. Put it in writing. Okay, it was outside of the building. Thank you, Misha. And she should be able to do that. You know what I mean? So make sure your affairs in order. Make sure you have somebody that's over your medical, God forbid, if something happened, all of that. Because it is people like this that will snatch you up and take complete control. And I'll say this and I'm done. If Wendy didn't have all the money that Wendy got or had, because we don't know how much money they didn't went through of hers. These people wouldn't have been interested in Wendy and guardianship and all of that. It's crazy. And if her son was blowing a bag and all of that, you don't take control over her money. And then you're dishing it out, and she can't even say, look, I'm a multi-millionaire. I think Wendy is worth about 50, 60 million. If I want to go blow 100,000 today, I got that right. You know, it's sad and it is scary. It really, really is. But she sounded amazing. Shout out to The View for even giving her that voice. Shout out to Harvey from TMZ. He's been making sure that her voice is heard. The Breakfast Club, all of them. Yeah, I think they did that on purpose, CC. The facility knew. They know her comings and goings. Because look, if Wendy could just walk out, she would have been up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And I can guarantee you this. When her and her niece did go to dinner, they had somebody watching her. Because look, if you're a family member of mine and I'm going through something like this, when you take me to dinner, we going out a back door and we running for our lives. And then, yeah, y'all catch me in court. We going to fight this shit. I'm going underground. They not going to find me. So that's, I said all that to say, if she had that freedom of just leaving, she would have been left, Okay, couple more. You think Wendy and someone she chose to be over her money with her, they both can only get the money together. Okay, so you're saying that you think Wendy should have someone else alongside herself to have control over her money, and they both only can get the money together. Yeah, checks and balance type of situation. In my social group, I used to be the treasurer, and yeah, I couldn't go withdraw anything without somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you guys are talking about that's not it, Teresa. It's I Care a Lot, not I Care Too. The name of the movie is I Care a Lot. Please watch that this weekend. Exactly, Sonny. Exactly. We have a homeless epidemic in the U.S. Some have mental health issues. Have the courts appointed them conservators to help them? Nah, because they don't have the millions to steal. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Last I heard, Jacqueline, her personal property was in some type of storage facility. You know what I'm saying? And if we go back, and I'm gonna move on, if we go back and look at that Lifetime special that was about Wendy, clearly we can tell something was going on. She had a little bit of hoarding in her. That penthouse was beautiful, but was a mess. And she had a drinking problem. For me, still. Now, you can send a maid over here to clean this shit up. I'll go attend some AA meetings and all of that. But for them to take over her life is scandalous, and it was calculated. And they knew that she was not protected. Yes, her sister is a lawyer. And Alex is her sister's daughter. So her niece that she's talking about all the time, that's her sister, that's the lawyer, that's her daughter. So again, prayers going up for Wendy. I'm just claiming that some shit about to change when it comes to her. I am so happy that, again, other platforms are lending her their platforms to get her story out here and keep it out here. I can't think of this guy's name. He's a clear guy. I don't even know if he's a friend of Wendy, but he said that he has a mansion that he is willing to offer to Wendy right now, plus any medical assistance that she may need, free of charge. Get her up out of there. Let's see. Couple more, and then we're gonna move on, and then I'm gonna get to my Huntsville happening. Oh, what is that on, Teresa? The Bad Guardian. Let me know. All right, let me see what you guys are saying down here. Yes, Harvey is on it too. I agree. You think Wendy was just drinking heavily and they slipped her something and kept doing it. Look, sweet thing. Look. Yes, Don Lemon as well. He spoke with her around the same time the Breakfast Club did a couple weeks ago. I think that as long as the eyes are still on Wendy and again, it's coming out publicly, I think some, and I want them people arrested too. Okay, Amazon Prime. Let me write that down because it's cold and I'm gonna be in. I gotta take my little fur babies to the groomer tomorrow. That's about it. Because when I go out, I spend money, child. Okay. You think she had a nervous breakdown? Okay. I respect what you said. Like I said, I just think that like somebody else just said that, she was drinking to cope. To cope, you know. Um, yeah. Luxury prison. I believe it's one room. One room. All right, one more comment. We out of here. Wendy has media powerhouses sounding the alarm about Wendy's mistreatment. She made a lot of enemies over her career, but she also made good friends who are trying to highlight her mistreatment. Yes, yes, Sonny. And hopefully it continues until something is done. Same thing happened with Brittany. But again, to show you the difference from Clea and us, Brittany's family was her conservators, her mom and dad, and they did her wrong, and they was excused after years. So prayers going up. I'm gonna touch and go on this one too. What is it, March? We know May is when we will, May 5th, if I'm not mistaken. And child, I'm gonna be talking about that. We know that's when Diddy's trial will start. And his team has come out. I don't believe it, but if we really think about it, do we really know if that footage? Oh, I gotta correct myself because I don't want to sound crazy. Diddy's team is alleging that there was tampering with that video of he and Cassie in that hotel room. Now, what we synced, shout out to Moses. Hey, Neva. What we synced with our own eyes, yeah, that happened. So there's no denying that at all for me. I know what I synced. And I'm sure you guys know what you synced. And what phone is this? I'm trying to plug up. So yeah, there's no denying that for me. But Diddy is trying to say, or his team, that there was tampering with that video. So again, it is possible that there was tampering of the video, but that wasn't AI, what we saw in that video. You know what I mean? They could have tampered with another part of it. They could have tampered with, but what we witnessed, no, sir. Anybody, because y'all know I like a good debate. Anybody feel like that video was altered, tampered with? Put it in the chat. I don't. They are gaslighting. Yes. Coco Lee, was DJ Booth the one that was in the documentary or nah? Let me know real quick, because I do think that he started off as a good friend, but if he's who I'm thinking that was in that documentary, he was spending her money and all that shit as well. I agree, Rob. Gaslighting. Side Eye said, I don't believe nothing his team says. He did it and apologized for it. Yeah, he said he had hit rock bottom. Nigga, you ain't never hit rock bottom. We ain't never seen you at the bottom. So you're right. He did apologize for what was on there. Honey, I was on D-Rugs and I was no. But as I mentioned, I'm not even going to get into it because it is gaslighting. But that wasn't AI. So what they're trying to introduce, and this is interesting, because This is what I think they're trying to do. They're definitely gaslighting, like Rob said, but what they are going to try to do is say that that video should have never been shown unless it was shown by, let's say, the FBI or the police or something like that. So they're going to try to act like since it somehow landed in the hands of CNN, it was tampered with. But no, somebody over in the comment section said, was those kicks and punches altered? No. Let's see. Okay, you guys are talking about Kevin Hunter. Yeah, they had to do a whole lot of tampering, didn't they? Facts. This is probably why the lawyers keep dropping like flies. Could be side eye. Could be. It's interesting though, with I'm a big fan of that type of content as well. So I watch a whole lot of shows on YouTube and also just real life shows on regular TV. And I'm just gonna say this. I hope it don't happen. I have seen where, because it's sort of like raising a doubt per se, where a judge will say that evidence cannot be introduced. And I'm hoping that's not the case. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for that tape, I don't think Diddy would be in jail right now. But CNN is denying it. They said they never altered the video and did not destroy the original copy of the footage, which was retained by the source. So yeah, Cassie's team is also speaking out, and they said it's not surprising that Diddy would make a disingenuous argument to exclude the disturbing video from being shown to the jury in the upcoming trial. I am confident that the video fairly and accurately represents what happened. We and will be admitted into evidence, and he will be held accountable. So yeah, we'll see. But if you are like me and you like court cases and all that, I'm gonna be real active on the backup channel, QT TV podcast. I hate that this case will not be shown publicly though. But anything else that's out there, we're gonna be watching. Okay. So you guys make sure that you're subscribed over there. Let me see what you guys are saying about this. The statute of limitation. Yeah, they gonna come out with everything, Patricia. They are going to come out with everything when it comes to, let me get this off the screen. Shout out to the Shade Room to this case. Reasonable doubt is a thing, and all they need is one person on the juror. You know what I mean? One juror to have some doubt. So the more that they can introduce, the more that they are going to do. But like somebody else said, I know his lawyers is sick of his ass. Okay. It doesn't matter. The jury can't unsee what they saw. Yeah, and that's interesting to me as well, Teresa. And it's been not just in this Diddy case, but in other widely publicized cases. Because they say that the jurors are supposed to be people that's just, I guess, living under a goddamn rock, because how could you not know that this happened? And that's how they say that they want people selected for, to make up the jury. Did you see this story? If somebody say, yeah, I saw this story, they're supposed to be unqualified. So, I don't know. We'll see. That could be a factor as well. But, if you're living, period. I was about to say the United States. If you're living, period, you know what went on with Diddy, young or old. And yes, a forensic expert can validate. So, we'll see. Thank you, Misha. Misha say, well, why did he apologize? Why did he apologize? All right, I think that's all I'm going to do when it comes to my hot topics. But I enjoyed, I got my Huntsville happenings coming up next. I enjoyed this segment. Child, did y'all see, hey, Brittany Janae, let me see if I can find it real quick. If you sisters, and I'm only talking to the sisters because I'm a sister, if y'all don't leave y'all damn bodies alone, oh no, I gotta touch this hot topic. I can close this one. Hold on. I could close this one. Hold on. But to the sisters, And I'll close that one. If you guys don't leave y'all bodies alone, you better. Okay. I'm just gonna touch on real quickly. Shoot. Let me scan the shade room real quick. Vivica Fox. Did y'all see Viv's new BBL? It's a hot mess to me. I'm just going to touch on it real quick because I only wanted to say, leave your bodies alone. I feel like even if I had their type of money or whatever, I still wouldn't touch my body. I wouldn't. I'd give me a trainer. You know what I'm saying? I'll do all of that. It looked a mess. It looked a mess. Let me see if I can find that real quick. And then I want to talk to you guys. You guys know that we spoke about the unfortunate passing of the 5-year-old baby and her dad, and the mom is tripping. The mom is tripping. And I don't care what nobody say. That is not grieving. Child, look at this. Shout out again to the shade room. Look, and if you are one of my subscribers and you have a BBL, you know, I ain't talking to you. Do what you want to do with your money, but Vivica, it don't fit your body. It don't. She's too old. Oh, child. Where's the love, Vivica? Yes, it's a mess because Vivica wasn't she just beautiful? Her body, just you know what I'm saying? Perfect size. I don't know why people want to walk around. Well, I can't say that because I got a butt. But with these big, overinflated, fake butts. Now, we'll say, shout out to the black celebs and reality stars that's over in the comment section, and they were showing Vivica love, but this a mess. I'm not hating on Vivica. Love me some Vivica. Tuka Play That Game is one of my favorite movies, but this a mess, y'all. Take a look. No. No, ma'am. The legs don't match. Vivica's legs go up. Y'all follow my cursor on the screen. When your the thighs don't match. I'm sorry. Your thighs supposed to match all of that. So meaning for her to have this size butt, her thighs would need to be coming on down like that. It's a mess. I don't like it. And I'm strictly de-ickly. I don't like it, Vivica. I don't. So I'm going to stop being messy on that. I'm going to see what you guys have to say, and then we'll get into this next comment. Then after this, we're going to get into our Huntsville Happ'Nin'S. Let's see. And then I need to bring up one of Mel's fan pages on Instagram too, to see if somebody posted the video of them on their yacht. Since I've had work done on my body after losing 50 pounds, the gym couldn't lift these tatas or get rid of your hanging belly. It's when they go extreme. Look, Yazzie, first of all, congratulations to you. And I am a fan of, well, I want to say a fan of, but I definitely don't have anything against people that want to have that loose skin cut off, or like you said, get a tummy tuck to tighten up that stomach. All of that. I'm just talking about the oversaturation of these BBLs. It's very different. Thank you, Teresa. So yeah, you know, I've seen people that lost 300-400 pounds, and that skin hanging down is like a whole nother arm in some cases. That's not what I'm saying. But a lot of times people, they want to get these BBLs and all of this to attract a man that most likely will still cheat on your ass. Be happy. That's all I'm saying. It's dangerous. Two sisters from Las Vegas traveled to get BBLs in Miami earlier this year. Only one returned home. One of them passed away. In the recovery, the recovery homes that they have there to assist you. So that's what I'm saying. It's dangerous. And Vivica is already up there in age, but a lot of these young girls, when y'all hit 45, 50, 55, 60, baby, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like she was perfect, but it's her body, her money. And not only that, Vivica was looking a little bit like the cat lady not too long ago, getting all them fillers and Botox and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Red Ann, yes, Spice almost passed away, as well as Usher's first wife, Tamika Raymond. So it's dangerous for a vanity look. You know what I mean? Or, child, get to the gym. Oh wow, you've lost 160 pounds. And you're gonna have this loose skin removed, but that's the only reason. And I don't blame you, Rosalind. So yeah, that's not what we're saying at all. Look, Brittany, that's what I'm about to get into. That Stairmaster will do it. It will tighten that thing right on up and make it sit right on up. So yeah, that's my only reason to talk about that. And again, if any of you have had BBL surgeries and all of that, I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I just hope that if you did, God made sure that you survived. And I hope it's enough. That's it. Yes, and let us not forget Kanye's mom. So we're talking about all different types of surgeries, but Kanye's mom passed as well. Tiny hasn't reduced hers, child. Full of life. I'm sorry. What I call you? Tiny hasn't reduced hers because I saw a video this week of Tiny and Candy and Tamika, the other Tamika, performing somewhere, and Tiny looked a hot mess. And the reason why, her body is too small for that butt. So I wish she would go ahead and get some of that taken out because it just don't match. It just does not match. You've had 4 C-sections. Yeah, we get it. We get it. You know what I mean? All right. Let's hit this real quick. So again, we know that Lil Ronnie and his daughter Armani was unalived in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. It's going on 2 weeks now. And the first video of the mom, I'm like, This the second one though. The first video of the mom, she was partying. I don't know, maybe it's the lingo, and I'm trying to talk like her. God called my baby home. People die. People die. It is what it is. I bet you my baby gonna be fresh though. I bet you my baby gonna be fresh in her casket and all of that. Very distasteful to me. But baby, the folks then collected money for her, and look at her. She turning up. Look at her. Look at her. Is that not weird? I ain't seen a tear. You too cute. Let's continue. You got a brick of money. Wait a minute. What? Let's continue. Wow. This not ghetto to y'all. This not ghetto. I'm going to play it one more again, and I'm going to get into my Huntsville Happ'Nin'S. But if you want to join me on the panel, please feel free to hit the link as we get into our Huntsville Happ'Nin'S. And we'll be here for, I don't know, maybe another 30, 40 minutes or so. I thank you guys for joining me. If you did not hit the like button, ignorant. That's what I need you to type, daughter of Israel. Hey, security. SKR in the building. Let me type this properly for daughter of Israel. This is how we say it, child. And in caps. In caps. Ignorant. We ain't gonna be proper over here, daughter of Israel. Shout out to you, sis. Daughter of Israel said ignorant. I say ignorant. Thanks for joining me, SKR. Hold on, sis. We're gonna continue. Let's child, this pissed me off so bad. Yeah, blog this hoe. They say blog this hoe. What? Louis bag. Look, she got her new Louis bag, y'all. She got her new Louis bag. Look at her. And the brick of money. Look at her. Yeah.
Security on deck. Yeah.
And she got security just in case somebody try to rob her for all that goddamn money. Security. Oh my God. Enough. Ghetto. Her child has not even been buried yet. Shout out to the queen over there. Queen Sheba said, all y'all GoFundMe money right here in this clip. And I totally agree. This they raised about $40,000 for her. She got 20 of it right there on her shoulder. Look at that. So we'll get into that in a minute, SKR. Hold on, sis. Bring some Huntsville happenings first before we start talking. I don't want to hear what people say. People grieve differently. That's not grief. That's partying. That is partying. That's not grief. And it's very ghetto. Her daughter has not even been buried yet. And there was some people over there talking about this how we do it in Texas. No, that's more than just a Texas thing, because I've seen it throughout the country, Chi-Town and everywhere else. It's a lot of people that do that. And it's sad. Yazzie called her a sociopath, and you said it, Yazzie. Not I just repeated it, and I agree. My opinion only. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. But from day one, she did not appear to me as a mom that had just lost her daughter. She been partying ever since her daughter. Partying and shopping, child. Partying and shopping. Allegedly then got cars and everything else. Partying and shopping. This will never, and I'm going to put this back up here real quick. This will never be okay. You ain't had stacks of money on your shoulder before your daughter was unalive. Why is this okay now? You can go through her Instagram page, her Facebook page, and every other page. She ain't had stacks of money no other time. She got her hair did, nails did, outfit. Sometimes, people wear shirts. And family members of mine that's passed away, we have shirts and things like that. I've never even been able to wear mine. I just keep them in a little box that I have, But where's the shirt at, child, with your daughter's face on it? Look at this.
Yeah.
This ghetto.
Yeah. Security on deck. Yeah.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna read some comments. Then we're gonna get into our Huntsville happenings. Oh, see, that's why I don't like power hours, because I have to rush when I'm in a power hour. But thank you, SKR, for joining me. Hold on, sis. Let me read some comments. Let's see. Oh, Bridget J say her first cousin is addicted to plastic surgery, fillers in her chin, BBL and tummy tuck, and niece went right behind her and got a BBL. He was very upset. Yeah, it's sad, and I can't wait for that whole trend to end. You know what I mean? And it's not just our people, but I'm only talking about ours that do it. But these other races, child, they want that black woman figure. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. That's the way the gangs and thugs do it, isn't it? They put that money right there on their shoulder, baby. They call it a brick. She got a brick of the public's money on her shoulder. She was doing shots. Yes, she was, baby. She was doing shots. You too cute. She was smoking hookah. She been partying since the very next day after her baby was unalive. I ain't seen a tear. The funeral home will lock them in the church or etc. and collect their money before doing the services. Okay, Linda. What do you mean by that, though? Let me know. Oh, so you're saying it's possible that's why she hasn't buried her child yet? Because maybe the funeral home is still waiting on the money, child. That's the money right there. if that's what you were saying. D Brown said, I don't give to everyone's GoFundMe. This ghetto mentality is sickening and embarrassing. I agree. Sammy said, I was going to say something and I asked God to forgive me for even thinking it, but she is way too happy for someone who lost her daughter and she ain't trying to get justice. Where the anger for the unalivers? I agree with you, Sammy. And I know what you were going to say, because a lot of people been saying it. I know the way you were gonna say what you want to say. Still on the line of she just a little too happy. Now I ain't gonna say what else been out in these streets, but I'll say it. It's alleged. Oh child, do I want to say it? Let's just say all parties involved allegedly knew each other well. The unalivers, the dads, this girl, the other lady that was the getaway driver, and all of that. Oh, Sammy, why you take me here? This girl, I'm gonna save it for the Let Loose Lounge. Let me write it down. Let Loose Lounge, Texas mom. That's all I'm gonna say. Meet me on Patreon tomorrow for that. I can't say it on YouTube. All right, a couple more. Her baby daddy family needs to lay hands on her. She said, that's what she said, Veronica Monroe. They unalive my daughter, but we ain't tripping around this beach. And it was the bravado and all of that, the way that she said it. She said it several times. God just called my baby home. I bet you she gonna be decked out though. If she was gonna be decked out, laying there, and rest in peace to the baby and the baby's daddy. If she was gonna be decked out in Gucci and all of that, why did you need to GoFundMe? You couldn't deck her out without that? We'll talk about this tomorrow. See, this is why you have to be careful about giving to these GoFundMes, and there ain't nothing anyone can do about it now. Yeah, they can't get their money back, Chronicles of Kim K. You know what I mean? And when the GoFundMe's first came about years ago, I found myself donating to every damn body. Everybody back then, any cause that made my heart hurt. And then you know what I'm saying? You see these folks out here carrying on like this. Okay. Okay. Yes, Brittany Janae feel the same. She'll be climbing and trying to let me ask SKR real quick. SKR, you at work or no? You can talk, right? You can chill.
Yeah, I can talk. That's what I wanted to talk about, was the whole connection of of everybody. So since you were going to talk about it at
Go
Let
ahead.
Loose
Wait, hold on.
Lounge, that's
No. Give me your thoughts right now. Give me your thoughts right now. That's fine, sis.
well, I am very upset of if you had already been warned that the block was hot and not to go there, why would you still take that baby with you there?
To the car wash.
To the car wash.
Okay. We on
They told
we
you. They
uh-huh.
told you. And their favorite color is red. So they
Mhm.
told you that the block was all the way hot. And it was almost like you wanted to prove to them that you ain't gonna touch my baby while I got my baby, because what is there? They like that panel said, it's a code that you don't mess with women and children. So I guess he thought that they wouldn't go touch him since he had his daughter with him.
Well, she had just dropped his daughter off to him there. But SKR, if you like me, did you see the video of the dad saying, ain't nobody gonna touch me at this car wash? You can't come over here. Did you see that? I'll have
I
it for the
didn't.
okay.
I saw the unalivers post.
Okay.
I saw
Okay.
his telling him what he better watch out for.
Uh-huh.
So I saw his.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it made me think in a whole different way that why would y'all the whole block, they were telling you where you should not step in this. Like, why are y'all meeting there anyways? Why couldn't you meet somewhere else? And
Right.
then there is a question about, I would say maybe I would shield my body over my child.
Well, in
But
that, hold on, because in that case, he didn't have a chance. He was outside the vehicle. The baby was in the vehicle, and I do think that the dad did the admirable thing as far as trying to run away from the car. He saw those guys, and for me, I do think that he sort of died trying to make sure the attention was going to be on him, make sure they was going to be pow-powing his way. He didn't have a chance to shield his daughter.
and that's the question of, that panel is like, is it that he could have got in the car and shielded his daughter if they were already spraying, or are we going to agree that it was the good thing for him to run away
I
and
think
move
run away.
everything towards him instead of the baby?
Yeah.
So that's what the conversation was, is like, should he have shielded her, or did he do the right thing by running away while
All
they were
right. Well,
spraying?
look, I'm gonna write that down. I want you to hold your thoughts and your opinion and your answer to that for the Let Loose Lounge tomorrow. And we'll really be able to get in a discussion about that. Well, you can give me your answer now, because I think run away. Daughter of Israel said run away. Give me your answer real quick, and we're gonna get into these Huntsville happens.
Well, my answer would be, you shouldn't have had your tail there in the first place. But if so, then run away. If you don't have time to get in the car and shield your baby, if you couldn't get in, then
Okay.
go run away. But I
Okay.
don't know. I feel like I could have gotten back in the car and got to my child. I'm guessing
Well, let me
I just would need to get hit. I'm gonna throw my body on top of my baby.
Okay, and let me say this to you. And then, like I said, we'll really get into this tomorrow. The type of high-powered weapon that they were using, for me, it wouldn't have mattered if dad was on top of the baby or not. It was hundreds of rounds. These guys have access to these high-powered automatic weapons, you know what I mean, that can spray let's say 20 bullets per second. So if he would have, and we'll talk about it tomorrow, if he would have got in that car and got on top of his daughter, they would have just came closer to the car. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, because I respect your opinion. I really, really do. And I do think that was a heroic act for me of the dad trying to make sure. He probably knew I'm out of here, because he saw the guns. Oh shoot, he saw the pow pows and how big they were and all of that, and he ran. They purposely shot. Child. See, we gotta stop, because I
Spray.
can't. Yeah,
They sprayed them.
right. I can't tell a story how I want to, or say what I want to say without saying the words I want to say. But they purposely sprayed that vehicle, and based off of just little rumors and all of that, they knew that she was in the car. So we'll talk about it more tomorrow, SKR, but feel free to stay up here with me, sis, if you have the time, because I'm gonna talk about some Huntsville happenings, and then we're gonna be out of here. But let me see what the people saying. What are you all thoughts? Hey, Philly girl for life, I see you, sis. And AR, you know what, would have went through him and got her. Yes, Ronia. Yes. But my thing, hey Hirsch, my thing about that is what's out on the streets is, and SKR touched on it as well. They knew that car wash was a hot spot, period. And may the dad rest in peace. And what's going on out in these streets about the mom is she knew that was a hot spot as well. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, because I can't talk like I want to talk. Let me see, couple more. They still would have got it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like a little 22. You know what I mean? No, that to show you how powerful the weapons were, the bullets went through the car and all of that. So that's going through metal. So yeah, the body not gonna stop anything. But I get what you're saying. SKR. I want to believe the daughter was. Well, see, I don't know. Oh shoot, who said that? Full of life. You're not even a Patreon member, because we'll look at the videos and all of that tomorrow. You know, run. He tried to protect her, or he tried to protect her how he could in the situation. It was so very sad for that sweet baby. Yes, and it was a split-second decision. You know what I mean? So yeah, I felt like he was gonna pass anyway because they was gonna get him. But I do think that he tried to make sure, just focus on me. All right. But let's go ahead and get into our Huntsville happening. I've been chatting for an hour and 45 minutes. Shout out to 523 of you guys that are watching. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit the like button. Peace, love, and light said runaway is best. If he got back in the car, they would have. Yes. I agree. They trapped in there. But we got some Huntsville happening news. And I spoke on this the other day a little bit in our Cutie Crew members only, but shout out to Kiki Jabbar's husband. Has a pound cake business, and it is named Pound Quake. And his pound cakes, Red Ann, if you still listening, sis, let me know if you was able to find them in Huntsville. From what I understand, they are being sold in local gas stations and stores in Huntsville. The people are so happy. It's a couple reviews that's going on out here. You see, there's right there in his kitchen, making them up personally. And this made me smile. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Kiki. But this really, really made me smile because, is now tasked with continuing on in life for himself and those 3 beautiful kids. Now, what tripped me out is I ain't heard a cousin or aunt say a damn thing about I ain't seen a messy ass or Wanda or Tisha promoting. If I missed it, you guys let me know, because I barely look at their damn pages or anything anymore. But that's family. So I'm happy for him too, Peggy. Yes, Journeyology. Shout out to So I did tell the Cutie Crew that I was going to, let me see if I can enlarge that. No. Oh, I can. So I want you guys to be able to see his labeling and everything else. I did tell you guys that I was going to reach out, possibly. I'm not going to send him an instant message or anything like that, but I'm going to drop down in the comments over there and see if we can order this on a website somewhere. But yeah, kudos to I hope it's successful. This lady here, let's take a look real quick. She gave him an honest review.
Specifically to get some pound quake.
Pound quake.
Not gonna lie, we've already tested them. Tested them. It's by Amin Jabbar, as you can see on the card. He is local to Huntsville. Y'all might recognize him from the reality show Love and Marriage Huntsville. Cake so good it gave Shiloh the dances. I guess you got caught the Holy Ghost off of it. I'm gonna try it for y'all. This is the lemon one. I bought 5 of them.
Lemon.
Oh my God. So he's got the lemon vanilla, and vanilla cream. But I bought 5 of them because there was a little homeless lady in there that was saying she wanted one of the lemon ones, which made me want one of the lemon ones. So
yes. Oh shoot.
Hey y'all.
Hold on, dog it. I'm gonna play it again, but y'all see how she was smacking? You can tell that cake is good. Yes, that lemon pound cake. Yazzie sounds so good. I love lemon pound cake. I'm gonna play it again. Then we're gonna move on to some Melody Cherie news. Let's see. Yeah, Teresa, I ain't even talking about her or that nasty ass potato. You know, child, bye. Chitlin loaf and all of that. But somebody said, I wonder if we can order it. And I don't know if you just heard me, but and you guys feel free to do the same. He is on Facebook as Amin Jabbar. Go over to his page and drop down in the comments over there and ask if we can order this online. I'm gonna order if so. And I don't need to. Oh, maybe I could just order a slice. Can't ship no damn slice, can you? All right, let's look again. Notice her smacking.
So I just went to a gas station.
Heck, I can't even forward
Specifically
this.
to get some pound quake. Not gonna lie, we've already tested them, taste tested them. It's by Amin Jabbar, as you can see on the card. He is local to Huntsville. Y'all might recognize him from the reality show Love and Marriage Huntsville. Cake's so good, it gave Shiloh the dances. I guess you caught the Holy Ghost off of it. I'm gonna try it for y'all. This is the lemon one. I bought 5 of them. Oh my God. So he's got the lemon,
Girl,
lemon vanilla, and vanilla cream. But I bought 5 of them.
you guys get the gist. Ciao. What do they call
So
that?
I heard one too.
ASMR? How I
Hey,
get out of here? Get me out of here now. Okay,
And
girl, hold on. What do they call it? ASMR? When people be eating and all that. I used to look at B Love's life. The smacking got me, which let me know that that cake is good. So yeah, the label is for the label is purple in honor of his wife Kiki. And I just love to see this. You know what I mean? Because yeah, he has to keep going for those babies. I'll show you the beautiful kids of Kiki and Amin. And that baby girl looks just like her mom. So rest in peace to Kiki still. And shout out to Amin. Shout out to Amin. So if you are local, check them out and then give us your thoughts on that. Okay. Huntsville Happenings continues. ASMR. That's what I'm saying, side eye. And Yazzie was laughing at me. I'm trying to diet, child. So just send me a fork full. I mean, can you ship that for me? Just how much for a fork full? But it looks delicious. And my mouth is watering. Shout out to Wendy Williams. Because you guys know when Wendy Williams used to eat something good, she used to smack a lot, you know, and her mouth water. My mouth is watering right now. But let's take a look. And while if I click here, that's not okay. Let me do something else real quick. I'm gonna go to Melody Cherie fan page because I want to see if the yacht scene that you guys told me that they posted since we've been live. I wanted to see if they showed that. Nope. Okay, let me try Money Making Mail. If not, we'll watch it. We'll watch it later. Money Making Mail fan page. Do she got it? Nope. But I'm gonna show you guys this anyway. Okay, let's take a look. We know that Mel and the fam bam is over there in St. Thomas. And child, are you like me? Anytime you see folks on vacay, do you automatically start searching for trips? Because I've been searching this week, but I'm scared to fly with all of these. Hey, Aunt Debbie, I'm sorry. How are you?
All right, and you, how y'all doing? That
I'm
cake
good.
look good.
Don't it look good, Aunt Debbie? I'm gonna tell him to send me and my Aunt Debbie a slice. Well, Aunt Debbie, I'll get you the whole cake. But send me a fork full, child, because I've been to gain 40 pounds. But I've been looking for trips, child, based off of Mel and her family. Marcus has been sharing footage. Mel has been sharing footage. Miss Van has been sharing footage. And here's some more footage. So you guys know the other day I posted and I said, and it was the truth. I didn't just say it. The scream, I scrumped at that whole recreation of the girls trip between Mel and Marcus. Absolutely loved it. And work kicked my arse this week, but I was able to catch a little more video. Let's take a look. This is about 2 minutes long. Mel. Now, y'all let me know. Put it in the chat when we get to this part of this video. Is this Island Boy in the video? Take a look. And you guys remember Island Boy at the girls' trip. That looked like him, child.
We don't do nothing Trump.
Right.
So St. John, and so basically in the middle of the water, right? If you from St. Thomas to Tortola BVI.
Right there. Right there. Is that Island Boy, y'all?
As soon as you cross over the water.
Y'all remember his hair was like that and everything. Is that Teresa? That is him. I thought so. You see how Mel keeps connections with people that's assisted her. Carlos, the driver in California and all of that. That's loyalty. You hear me? That's loyalty. So look, oh child, Mel had the digits for Island Boy. Girl, let's continue. Debbie, you know I love your giggle. Stop it.
Free to customs and check in. If you don't, you're going to jail.
Island Boy.
Yeah, illegal.
Really?
Illegal. So if you try to go from here to that island right there, and you don't check in, they will come.
Wow.
And they will. What if they try to come in? Same thing. Yeah, you have to.
That's Island Boy, y'all.
Check in. Have to check in. Like,
Beautiful. I had to mute some of that music. Mel looking fresh faced, baby.
I'm in the Dominican. Big Bobby overseas doing talking practice. All these bitches.
Hey. I had to mute the music, guys. Got on them Louis shades. You better go, Melody Cherie. Wow, so beautiful. I want to go on vacation like this weekend. Isn't that beautiful?
hey man,
Get it, Marcus. Marcus got some good knees. Marcus,
Marcus peeping through the cloud.
Beautiful.
Going up to your mom's room. You're going to take a shower.
It's an eclipse happening. That's why it looks like
Beautiful. And this was them this morning going to breakfast. Look how tall Tank is. He almost as tall as Marcus's husband.
Breakfast time.
So that is the video. And I am so mad at myself because I do have the clip, but I don't have it. Damn, I don't know how come my mind been everywhere due to work. But Miss Van was doing jet skiing with Sugar Mama. And look, I flipped over a jet ski, no more for me ever in life. Flipped it over in the middle of the ocean in Mexico. But hold on one second, guys. I have to share this screen real quick, and then we're gonna get to our discussion. Because on Debbie, we got the no cap show in a couple hours. Look at Sugar Mama. Does this not look like it could be for a commercial or something? I'm so serious when I say that. Or an ad with a cute little baby, for a product or something. Look at a Sugar Mama. Look at her. So beautiful. Who was that, Aunt Debbie?
I say she's so cute.
Isn't she? Isn't she? And Mel always have. That's what I love about parents. Baby, them kids gonna be dressed just like they mom. We know those kids got designer and all of that. It's a pet peeve of mine of parents that will spend money on themselves and not the kids. But those kids are always dressed age appropriate and all of that. So shout out to Melody Cherie. Marcus went live earlier today, and he was just letting us know how proud he is of his sister and how grateful he is of just the accommodations of everything. He said that the plans or the excursions and all of that was mapped out from day one. They got a itinerary for every day. The chefs, the private chefs coming and all of that And then he mentioned that they would be going on a yacht this afternoon as well. So it's just, I watched like I always do, with a smile on my face, Mel, because this is what I've been thinking, and we're gonna go ahead and let Debbie and SKR speak. Love and Marriage Huntsville, when the show ended, it never ended. When it comes to Melody Cherie, she's always captivated the audience and been the topic of conversation, and not so much when it comes to the other cast. Yeah, it's dead as hell. Now, I did see a clip of Tisha, and she was talking about build outs, their business. And Aunt Debbie, you got bad static. I'm gonna mute you. Talking about build outs. And if somebody don't tell that chick that she is saying it's on Marcus page, Ring Bass, okay, I'm gonna go get it right now. If somebody don't tell Tisha that she's still saying realty, it's not Scott Realty, it's Scott Realty. Somebody just put a cue card up and spell it out. Spell out REAL and just put a dash T. Maybe she'll get it. We know that's not how you spell it, but she can't look at the spelling REALTY and pronounce her business correctly. Oh my goodness, it annoyed me. I'll go ahead and give Tisha her props. I like that green on her, but they dry as hell. I'm sorry. They don't drive this show the way that they should. I did hear that Carlos, okay, oh, I see Tanky. Y'all know I give people nicknames. Why I just call Tanky Tanky? Carlos is saying social media ruined reality TV shows, and sir, you wouldn't even have a goddamn show if it wasn't for social media, good or bad. Okay. So yeah, that irked me, but everybody else is dry. I'm sorry. Look, side eye, right out. This is how I want them to spell it for Tisha. And before they say action, they can spell it like that for her. Say real T. Real T. Practice it, Tisha. We don't want you to pass that down on them beautiful babies. Say real T. Scott, real T. Is it just me? Put it in the chat, child. Dry as sandpaper, Brittany Janae. Girl. Ooh, child. Dry as hell. Love and Marriage Huntsville never ended. It was one of those reality shows where if they are on those numerous hiatuses that they used to have, the show continued. We know who the show was. Melody. Y'all say it with me. Real T. Let's look at Tank. Thank you guys for letting me know that Marcus posted this. Tank is growing right before our eyes. Oh, before I get to Tank, did you guys see this video of Boss Baby? I want you guys to see in this video how your younger siblings pay attention to everything. We're going to get to that. We'll watch Tank. We're going to get to the panel and we out of here. But look at Sugar Mama. She's like a sponge when it comes to Boss Baby. Let's take a look. They're building a sand castle. Just pay attention. She gonna see her big sister do something and she gonna do it. Just keep looking. Hold on. Right there. So she saw big sis go get some more wet sand, and she knew to go get her some wet sand. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful babies. I'm just so glad we got a chance to see them. And that was just so cute to me. Innocence, you know what I mean? Innocence. Yes, Mixie, right before our eyes. Now let's look at Tank driving the yacht, child. Hold on. Oh, Tanky, I gotta mute it. Look at him. He's serious too. Look at him. Oh. I cannot play the music, guys. Hold on. Yes, Tank. There go Allen boy. I had to pause real quick. Hold on, y'all. Wow, they about to have a ball. Shout out to Mel. Shout out to Melody Cherie. The most important thing is these are memories that's been created with family that they will hold on to for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about, creating memories with your family. Side Eye said, thank you. Thank you, Side Eye. You said, now chit chat. You know, words been whooping on t-shirts arse since season 1, child. Since she stepped since she stepped up on our screen. Girl, I'm over it. Because for me, you're not even promoting your business correctly. If you can't say it correctly, realty. I was gonna say tell Wanda to tell her, but child, we already know about that. I'm done being messy. Hold on, SKR. We're gonna get to Debbie. Debbie, choose whatever topics you want to discuss. I'll give you 5-ish, maybe a little more minutes. We talked about a lot today. What are your thoughts? What would you like to discuss? And I can't wait to join the panel with you in a couple hours.
I think they had a beautiful trip. They're having fun. You know what I'm saying? And it's just every time I think about how much fun and what Mel did for her children, that's just absolutely gorgeous. I can't do nothing but laugh at my tail and say what kind of dummy he is.
Dummy ass. You know that's how I say it on Debbie. Dummy ass. Go ahead on Debbie.
I laugh at him every time I see them having a good time. And it might not be nice of me, but I can't help it. I can't help it.
It is what it is.
As far as the little girl, her mother, I think she should watch her step. I'll say more about that on Patreon. This is not the right place, but she should be shamed. You don't be on TV on nothing like that, and I just think that's sad. Oh boy, it's
I
just sad.
Let me ask you real quick. I don't because I do want your full discussion about that tomorrow. Your thoughts, excuse me. Are you really giving the mom, shout out to Side Eye Sage, the side eye on Debbie?
I'm giving her the side eye and both eyes.
Oh, child, not both of
Might be some handcuffs up there too. I'm trying to be nice. Yeah, definitely both eyes.
Okay.
I've never seen a person be that jovial and you just lost someone.
Yeah. Your daughter, baby daughter.
Especially your daughter. I can't see that. I just don't understand that. So yeah, I bet that's cold. That's cold. That's the only thing I can say about that right now. Cause I said it more, I don't want no trouble on YouTube. So I'm trying to behave, chit chat. I'm trying now.
Save it for tomorrow, Aunt Debbie. Well, you know
I
we
got
gonna let
you. I
you.
got you.
We gonna
As
let
far
you.
I got you tomorrow. Ooh, then that's the right place. Well, this not. As far as the young lady that went on the trip, I feel bad for her family and her too.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stop. My mother always said, "Don't go nowhere with strangers." Got to
So
put
are you
that back in effect. When you used to tell, "Don't go nowhere with no stranger."
so are you
Uh-uh.
saying that although they were friends, well, their actions definitely is giving stranger danger. But are you saying that the friends are still your friends are strangers?
Yeah, they were. Because real friends don't let friends go off like that. You with your girls, they finna let you go out with no stranger. And cause they gonna say, he might be that you here with me. We stick together. Where one go, we all go. You make a pact. So all of them were strangers. They weren't her friends. Cause they know where your friends let you go out with nobody. They don't know, you don't know, and you just met. And
Mhm.
you intoxicated too. friends don't do that. So yeah, they are strangers in my eyesight because things like that just you don't just let your friend go with anybody. I know I wouldn't, and I done been places and we weren't even that tight and we didn't do that to each other. So,
Yeah,
that's why I say them not her friends. But I feel sorry. My condolences to her and her
yeah,
family. And what can you say? These young people go on wait for spring break. It ain't nothing wrong with having fun. But now you got to be aware of your surroundings, your environment. And to
yeah,
be aware is to be alive. You know what I'm saying? You can't just run off with people and you don't know who you're running off with. So that's the only thing I can say about that. And like I said, again, condolences to the family.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. It's just too much. It's too much going on in the world. It's just too much going on in the world. The world is full of chaos and confusion, and you got to just sometimes sit still.
mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. Side eye said on Debbie, yes, such a key early lesson. Stay together. It's as simple as that. Stay together. Sonny said, people over defining friends. That's a good topic. Members only. Over defining the word friends. Are you friends? Are you associates? Or, you know what I mean? Are y'all just cool? Y'all know each other? I agree with that. A lot of people do over define that friend word. Sunny said those were people she knew and was traveling with. Her travel mates were probably more haters than anything. Condolences to her family. Yeah, their actions have proved to us that they were only people that she knew. You know what I mean? But going into that trip, I'm sure she thought that they were friends. You know what I mean? Excellent, excellent. Aunt Debbie, give me your thoughts real quick, and I'm gonna get back to SKR, and then we're gonna be out of here. Give me your thoughts on what did we discuss? You already gave me your thoughts on the 5-year-old girl. Um, Damn, I talked about so much. Give me your thoughts on the Diddy stuff. Do you think that his lawyers will be successful in getting that information, that video removed out of evidence?
No, I don't think so. That's all that's been out there. It's all the way out there. They can do whatever they want, but that man gonna be in the jail. He might well get on in there, stay in there, and make it his new home. It's over for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just over. I don't, you got people that defend you, and that's what they paid to do. And
Mm,
sometimes they just get your money and don't give you a shoddy job because everybody saw that video. It's out there. Nobody doctored it or screwed with it. It is what it is, and he just got to take his medicine.
yeah, yeah. All right. That's what I wanted from you, Aunt Debbie. Your thoughts on that. And thank you. I'm gonna have final thoughts. Just one quick final thoughts that's gonna laugh us up out of here. So hold on, Aunt Debbie. Let's get SKR. SKR, you gave us your thoughts on um the poor baby. But did you give me your thoughts about the mom? I know you felt like the dad possibly could have, saved her. But what do you think about the performance of the mom? Has she been carrying on out here?
Um, Ratchetness at its best. Um, that's what I want to speak about when we get to Patreon. I like to speak about the character of those type of people and why do we allow, I don't know, it's just why do we allow those type of people to just make it in the world? Why do they get a chance to just have these beautiful kids and just mess over them?
Well, how
And
could
I'm
we stop that? Well,
I don't
that'll be
know.
fun.
It's like, and I don't know. It seems like people that have a better mind frame. It seemed like we could. I'm just in imaginary land. But
I wrote
that's
it down, child.
I'll wait till Patreon to put those thoughts out. But Melody, I that girl has the gift of networking.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's one thing I do envy. One of my close friends, my best friend, she's got the gift of networking, and just watching Melody bring this look, this man in, and he's able to show her different places of where he lives, and he know all the spots,
Oh, you talking about
and it's
Island Boy? You talking about
Island
Island?
Boy, yes. And it's just like, that is so amazing. And she done gave him a little piece of change for taking time out to
Mm-hmm.
do all of that. So it's like, look at the blessing that she is given to that young man to just show them around, and all of that stuff like that. She has just got the gift of networking. It is not for me. I'd be like, I ain't keeping up with you. I ain't trying to hold on to you or nothing. I just don't have it, and I'm so envious of that. Where you
Well,
could keep up with people.
can I say this too? Yes, it is the gift of networking, but it's also the gift of loyalty. It's also, this person took care of me when I was here filming Love and Mirror Huntsville. His service was amazing and all of that. It's promotion as well of
Hmm.
him. So it's more than networking for me, because is letting people know I see you, I appreciate you, you're doing a good job. And because of that, whenever I come back here, I'm gonna look, yes, Frankie, rewarding others. I'm gonna make sure I look for you. Go ahead.
And that is such a wonderful thing to build relationships. And, that's one area that I lack at. I'm not good at holding on to relationships. I just be like, once it's done, it's done. If I'm not going to see you again, I'm like, I ain't keeping up with
Hmm.
you.
Wow, SKR.
But my homegirl tell me about this. She said, "You just don't keep up with nobody." I'll be like, "No, that's just been how it is. I just don't keep up with folks." But it's such a great thing to see other people that really excel in that area, and how they can make it work for them. And you know, that's just an area that I don't excel in. So,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
I love that they are having a good time. Those kids are growing, and I can see the young man coming up in Tank. It is
Yes.
just so beautiful to see those babies and them having a good time and experiencing things that most adults hadn't even experienced.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that is such a beautiful thing. They're going to be so well traveled and well versed on different
Yes,
foods
ma'am.
and cultures and everything. They are going to be able to be good networkers just like their mom and know how to get around places. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's the only two things I had comments on. So
All right. Well, look, I agree with you. Naturally, my heart was happy this week because you guys know, before we even got the mail and Marcus video the other day, I came out here and said, now look, I need a camera crew or something to follow Mel around. Now we having withdrawals. We want to see day to day, and we want to see them babies and all of that. So yeah, I was happy to see everything that you just mentioned. I agree with you when it comes to the kids. They are experiencing a whole lot very early on in life, where a lot of people didn't experience going out of the country and all of that until they became adults. And sometimes well into their adulthood, 30 and 40, you know what I'm saying, before they got passports, excuse me, passports and all of that. So she's showing her kids in real time life, you know what I mean? And as with you, I think that they're gonna be some well-rounded. Thank God for their mama child. And that's my little hot topic gonna be about their daddy. I mean, my final thoughts. Thank God for their mama. I think they I don't have to say I think they will be. They are already well-rounded, respectable, educated. Sugar mama talk better than Tisha, child. Look, you know what I mean? Children. And I can see Mel making this a tradition for them as far as spring break. You know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with you on that. And SKR, I wrote down what you had to say. We'll discuss it in members only. Keeping ties with people. Should we just sever the ties with everybody? Or is it okay to remember somebody that, again, took care of you, made you feel well, and you keep their contact information? And then when you happen to be back where they live or they city or state, you look them up. We're going to talk about that in members only, SKR. But SKR, we are with you. And I want to, damn, do I have anything on this guy? Because I told you guys I removed a lot of my love and marriage stuff from StreamYard. But we're gonna start with you, SKR, and then we're gonna be out of here after we get on Debbie. I really want to know your thoughts on Martell. Hold on. Let me see if I got something I could play for him. Damn it. Let's see. Shit. First of all, side eye, thank you. The only damn thing I got that I could play for Martell as of right now is Cat Williams, child. Just looking at his dumb ass. Dummy ass. Dumb me ass. SKR, I want to know, what do you think is going through Martell's head? Now, we know that Martell has only been fortunate enough to travel to the Atlanta, or possibly, if he got a little money in his pocket, possibly to Florida. You know, he took coleslaw when he was still with Mel. Nigga ain't been able to take her anywhere else since. You know, what do you think he's feeling at this moment, watching his family, or used to be, you know, the kid still his, but the wife not? How do you think he's really feeling at this moment?
Oh, he's fighting mad right now. Oh, he is so jealous, and that is a concern of mine, that he sees his kids experiencing these things and he's not there. And sometimes when people are so jealous and mad about it, I don't want him to take it out on the kids, you know, just saying snide stuff to them or treating them a certain way, or, you know, just because they are doing the things that he wish he could be a part of. So, but I he just really fumbled. He fumbled, and there's no way. I know that man knew that he was lacking in a lot of areas in his life, and he had somebody to back him up and make him look good. Why would you mess that up? Why would you mess that up? You knew you was lacking, and you had somebody lifting you up, and you went over and messed that over. I mean, that it's it's amazing to see. So but oh well, with his old water roach looking self, he
Oh,
just
child, not a water roach. I ain't never seen one of those.
them big old roaches that look long. They
Okay,
brown. They big old.
enough. You gonna have me, and I ain't got a roach. You gonna have me scared in my house. Although you ain't gotta describe it, sis. Go ahead. I get it. The roach part was enough for me. Okay.
But yeah, he is such a classic case for people to examine and show of what not to do. So
A walking billboard of
mhm.
what not to do. Interesting, though. Your immediate thought went to fear. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, because he's already proven that he is very unstable. You know what I mean? And jealous, like you said. My immediate thought wasn't fear when I thought of him, it was just regret. It was just, yeah, I'm a dummy ass. You know what I mean? But interesting point that you made there. And, and you know, we'll continue to just keep praying that God continues to cover those kids and all of that. But yeah, I felt regret. And then I also felt like when they do get back and when it's time for them to go back his way, I feel like he gonna tell them, well, y'all don't talk about that in front of Knox. You know, downplaying their life experiences because he got a little Miles Morales that he can only take to Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I mean? So we'll talk about that more too. In members only. Go ahead. You was gonna say something else?
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. You guys put in the chat about the dummy ass. What y'all think Martell is feeling? And then we will be out of here after Aunt Debbie. Yazzie said he's sliding down the shower wall, baby. I could see him in slow motion. You hear me? Side Eye said, well, look, he was able to go to Destin on Mel's dime then as well. We ain't been on a family vacation since, child. He'd drive to Tennessee and got a turn right back around. Can't even afford the goddamn hotel room and activities for the children. They go on road trips, you know, to just drive on the expressway and drive right back home. Ow, that's a road trip and a vacay for Martell. Now, look, all I got is gas money. So, yeah, I can drive them, but we got to come back home. It's a shame. So, I love it. I love it. Look, for me, I love, y'all know when I say you cave a Negro's chest in, I love it. Oh, I love it. When they, SKR, you said that he had to have known he was lacking. Absolutely not. He didn't know. Martell thought he was the shit. Martell thought and made the mistake that a lot of Negroes do. She ain't ever gonna leave me. So I don't think for 1 minute that he thought when he had Mel that he was lacking. You know what I mean? Because unfortunately, for a lot of us wives, we cover our husbands. You know what I'm saying? And without them going through their separation and divorce, you know, I don't think that a lot of the stuff that we know we would have been able to come to the conclusion that he's lacking in all areas. Okay. But good point though. I am Queen Tori said he over at Destiny Storage Unit crying child about to suffocate in that mug, that little bit ass space that's about to blow up. Let me see what the chat saying on Debbie. They got a place for his unstable arse. He still don't see it. Yeah, he see it. He'll just never admit it, Summer Breeze. I agree with you. I as well, my opinion only. I think he is a narc. But narcs still will try to act like it's their fault. It's their fault. So they never admit it. Sliding, he's somewhere outside swinging at the air, child. Yes, yes. Coleslaw sitting there salty. You know what I'm saying? Martell's supposed to be able to do something. Martell needs somebody to help him work on this. Martell, what about your dumb ass? What can you do in life instead of sitting back waiting for a handout? You ain't even been able to boss up and say, baby, I got my income tax check. You ain't even an income tax check, chick. I got my income tax. Let's go over to Jamaica. You know what I mean? She's sitting back still waiting for people to get their shit together. And then I'll be able to reap the benefits. Just as crazy. Dummy ass is what we call them. Billy girl, I want to read 2 comments of yours. You said Martell went to London with Fred, who probably paid for the trip. We remembered that. And Martell thought Mill loved him enough to stay and deal with his BS. It's a lot of them that feel that way, child. It's a lot of them feel that way. So I agree. Debbie, hold on, child. I gotta get the theme song ready for this, and I gotta get out of here. We've been over here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Real quickly, do not forget, meet me back over here in 2.5 more hours. 7 p.m. Central. Aunt Debbie, Pink Table Topics, and myself will have the No Cap Show. Interesting discussion coming tonight. Interesting. And Aunt Debbie, you it'll be first thoughts for you. Well, really, Pink Table Topics as well, because I told her I don't even know what your thoughts are about this. I want to know firsthand how you guys feel, and if y'all felt some type of way about the mom that we just saw, baby, I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say about this. So tonight at 7 p.m. on my channel. Let me play on Debbie theme song so we can get out of here. Shout out to you guys that joined me. Please hit the like button if you haven't already.
Hey, I don't give a fuck by none of that shit. By none of that shit. I don't give a fuck by none of that shit.
Debbie don't give a F about none of it, and I could guarantee you this. She don't give a F about one half of the dry lip bandit Martell Holt himself. Debbie, what's your thoughts? You think his chest caved in, all of the above?
I think his feelings hurt. And that girl over there fussing because she thinks she ought to be taking them kind of trips. And he don't work nowhere and he over there mad. I just hope he don't go down to the court and try to, he like to run down to them courts with them lies. You know what I'm saying?
What could he say?
Oh, she took them away without my permission. Well, she don't need your permission. It's her week. But that ain't fair. You make up something. You know how narcissists lie. Just like he lied on her before. He'll go down there with some more lies.
Those are kids. Yeah.
She crazy.
She could travel with her babies. Go ahead, Aunt Debbie.
She should be able to, but he gonna go down there and tell a lie. She should be able to take pictures of her children. You see how he messed that up? He always got some kind of lie, you know what I'm saying? But it took me. You say he can take you somewhere, but you're only gonna ride on the expressway. And
Just
once you get there, you're gonna look
trip.
at the place and can't go in. Oh hell no.
Aunt Debbie, that's like driving from the west side all the way to the south suburbs and back. That's about all he could do.
I think he should get up and do something for himself. And what he need to do, he need to get a better lady. If he gonna get a woman, he needs something better than what he got. Because that girl can't tell them kids anything. Them kids got a brilliant mama. They well traveled. They done been more places than she or he or their children. So he need to pick better, do better, want better for himself, and get out and make it happen.
Let me say this, Aunt Debbie. I'm ready to debate you, and I totally get what you said. And we'll talk more about this in the Let Loose Lounge tomorrow as well. But I don't even think picking a better lady should be in his mind right now. He needs to
that's true.
You know what I mean?
Right. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, he needs to be. Go ahead.
Only reason I say that, because these kids are well traveled now. They getting bigger and everything. And this lady is a slow boat. If you gonna have a woman, which he don't need because he need to get himself together, but if you gonna have a woman, have someone better than that, a better class of woman. This woman is not fit to be around those children. What can she tell them? What can she show them? She does numbers, sit on the couch and put on lip, whatever that stuff they put on their lip. That's all she do. She just don't, he need to do better. He ought to want better for himself. From male to that, he's that's dumb enough. Ain't nowhere in the head nobody gonna leave a brilliant wife and family for that. Only a person that's unstable and stupid and slow like he is. So he made his bed, he got to line it. But now, once he see his kids growing up, he should try to set a better example for himself and them. And that's all I'm saying. And he need to get rid of her first. Get rid of that first. You can take care of your baby, get a job, do something, and you don't need no woman. Want better and do better for yourself.
All right. Excellent points, Aunt Debbie. And I I agree. Again, other than the part that I love a good debate. Other than that part, you know what I'm saying? Work on yourself on a serious note. Work he needs to focus on him, period. And I'll just say this about Coleslaw, and then we out of here. He's already given her all the signs in the world that he don't want her. But if you gonna continue to be a dummy ass, then yeah, come on through. I can screw you. I can tell you to do this, boss you around, and send you on back. You know what I mean? So other than that, though, we've heard out of her own mouth, the man has never claimed her, and all of that. So, but he's a Negro, and they'll continue to do that. But child, I think he crying. I think he's sad. I starred D Brown's comment. D Brown said Martell doesn't have the capacity to know that he is lacking. His grieving of the loss, his grieving of the loss he is experiencing for himself. He's a selfish narc. I totally agree. Yeah, quit damaging people. Brittany Janae, work on yourself and stop wearing them brown ass, overrun ass shoes you got on. You know what I mean? But I love it. And speaking of that, Aunt Debbie, when it comes to him needing to get another woman and all of that, we see Mel doing the damn thing solo. Now she says she may have a boyfriend, but we haven't seen it. But we know the boss moves that she's making them solo. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would be thinking about if I was him. But she was the brains. He don't know what to do. He hasn't done it, and I don't think he gonna see not that level in his future. Period. You know what I mean? But we got to get out of here because I gotta look over these screenshots of our discussion for tonight. Thank you to Aunt Debbie. You know I love me some you. Thank you to and welcome back. I was so happy to hear you back yesterday on your channel. And shout out to security, also known as SK Aura. SK Aura. We debating tomorrow about the dad at the car wash.
I'm ready. I'm
I'm
ready.
ready. Ooh, child. SKR say she ready. Ooh, child. Y'all stop me if it get like last week and I start cussing and all of that. Aunt Debbie, stop me tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
You promise
Oh
me. You
Lord.
Girl, look, Aunt Debbie was cussing with me last week, talking about some okay.
Well, let me get my cuss words together. I'm gonna go on and round me up some cuss words.
Oh, we
I
ready.
don't. Y'all go ahead and cuss. I'm gonna get me some cuss words together.
Get them
I'm gonna write
ready.
them down, and so I could just, mark them
Oh
off.
no, you gotta practice, child. Me and Aunt Debbie gonna tear your earth up. You gotta write them down. Girl, you dealing with women from the shy. You dealing with these
That's
Chi-town
okay.
girls.
That's okay,
Aunt
because
Debbie,
I'm just on.
Aunt Debbie. She didn't lost before she even began. Did you hear her, Aunt Debbie?
That's why I'm laughing.
We gonna tear your earth.
That's okay. Y'all just keep on laughing because I'm gonna make some points and I'm gonna have a cuss word in it.
Ooh, child.
Now,
SKR.
SKR, you my sister. Don't try me.
Yes. It's on and popping. It is on and popping. For those of you that are not members over there on Patreon, I'll be posting a link tomorrow, just as a reminder for our Let Loose Lounge. It's on and popping, SKR. I'm excited. I was scared to approach my sisters from last week, Good Bad Apple and Neva P Child, from our debate. SKR. Teresa said SKR. You and Good Bad Apple gonna lose. Don't do it. Good Bad Apple
Hey,
held her
hey,
own, baby.
hey. I ain't scared to take no loss. I ain't
But
scared to take no loss because I learned from them all those losings, and so it don't matter. Let me
But you-
learn something.
but
I'm
let me
good. I
let
ain't
me
scared.
let me correct Teresa. You've never lost. Good Bad Apple didn't lose. So just because we got opposing views and all of that, there is no winner now. It may be a winner in the cuss out contest because they can't handle on Debbie, baby, and I'm right behind her.
Well,
right
my
behind.
cuss words are gonna be dainty, but that's okay.
Girl,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
use
use
them.
Oh,
dainty
I'm
words.
gonna
dainty.
use them
Aunt Debbie,
correctly.
did you hear that shit?
I
Girl,
said dainty. Now,
dainty.
SKR, I'm your Aunt Debbie. Don't do that. Don't do that.
They are going to be
Don't try. Don't try it now.
dainty professional cuss words ready to
There ain't no
go.
such a thing, girl.
Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie, look at my comment. Dainty. Dainty. Girl,
Why they do that,
I feel sorry for you already, baby. Dainty.
And Teresa down there, she wanna be hyping somebody up talking about I'm not scared, but she ain't coming up on the panel. I don't see her saying a cuss
Say
word.
it, SKR. Say it. Teresa, I'm going to click the link. We ain't heard from Teresa, only in the comments, child. She's a comment. What am I trying to say?
All she do is click clack on that board. Click clack.
She a
now,
keyboard
now,
gangster.
y'all get off for Teresa right now. Don't be over.
Aunt Debbie, Teresa Wright is a keyboard gangster. We don't want to hear that, man.
That's
Yeah,
all right.
all
She
she
my
do is
mom.
click clack.
We ain't gonna do that.
This comment is to Teresa. Hold on. She a keyboard gangster. Where she at? Click the link.
She probably be typing so damn fast over there.
Look at her. Look at her getting on Aunt Debbie good side. Thank you, Aunt Debbie.
That's my mind. Y'all better leave her alone.
We love you, Teresa. Ooh, child. I'ma end this on my sis. This is a warning for you, SKR. She say warning comes before destruction. Don't do it, sis. Please don't.
Hey, I never destruct. I always build. I'm always on the build.
Please don't. King Diva meant to say, please don't do that goddamn shit, SKR. She meant to add all of that on there. Girl, SKR, I'm ready.
Okay.
We gotta go, y'all. Aunt Debbie, we got 2 hours and 15 minutes. Meet me back over here. I love you, SKR. I love you, Aunt Debbie. Love you, Teresa. My old keyboard gang. All right, we out of here. We out of here. Shout out to you guys. If you did not hit the like button, please go ahead, hit that like button on your way out. Ooh, I gotta stop myself. Side Out of Sage gave me another super chat. She said, Chit Chat hotel somewhere running. Baby, not 90 miles an hour on a treadmill, chat. That's all he could afford to go to. Side Eye is the gym. Got him a little $40 a month membership, girl. He SKR. Side Eye. Let me properly thank you. Not the treadmill, girl. Lifting weights. Who is that said they're a keyboard gangster as well? Queen Tori. Ooh, all of y'all little keyboard gangsters. I love y'all. Okay. Thank you, Side Eye. Yeah, that was Queen Tori talking about us click clackers unite. Girl, back. Get on up out of here. All of y'all, if y'all don't click the link, click the link. Okay. 2 hours and 2 hours and 17 minutes. It looks like. Meet me back over here on my channel for the No Cap Show. Let me get my screenshots together. Shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this live. I really love you guys. Hot topics. That's what we own. But we're going to always be on what? Well, I'm speaking for myself. I'm going to always be on what Melody Cherie is on. Shout out to Melody Cherie just for, again, creating memories. Happy belated birthday to Miss Van. She celebrated her birthday over there. For her to have a big brother that is so grateful. And he really shared that in his live this morning. Shout out to Marcus, his husband, Troy, and them 4-piece chicken nuggets. Do it up. Do it up. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys like real soon. Real soon. See you guys at 7 Central. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. Bye.
Chit Chat with QT. Chit Chat with QT. Chit Chat, Chit Chat, Chit Chat with QT. Chit Chat with QT. Chit Chat with QT. Chit Chat, Chit Chat, Chit Chat with QT.